I'm going to read 1 Corinthians chapter 10, chapter 15 from 51. Now, that is topic number what now? 11? Is it 9? This is 9. Now, in the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 15, from 51 to 54, he said, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep,
we shall change.
We shall change. Now, don't trifle with that change. Then he said, corruption shall put on incorruption, because mortality shall put on immortality. Now the Bible says, when this is accomplished, a strong enemy will be defeated. Look at 54. Because of time. That is winning an enemy in your change. There are enemies you don't fight. You get busy. Now you get busy with God. You get busy with change. Now they will be defeated in your change. Don't you know there is a measure of relevance you will achieve in your life? Then you will no longer fight some battles. Please hear me. Let me give you advice. Don't use the energy you will use to accomplish change to be chasing enemies. Rather than your people. I said, don't use the energy you will use to accomplish change to be chasing enemies. So he said, so when this corruptible shall put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written,
death is
swallowed up. How can death be swallowed up in victory if there was no change? In 7:1 of the book of Exodus, he became a god, and Israel came out of the land of bondage. The yoke of Pharaoh was broken because somebody put on a change, immortality. Am I saying something? In 27:54 of Matthew, he came out of the grave because he was immortalized. Please, I know the value of transformation. Now when the centurion that was with him watching Jesus saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly this was the Son of God. This was accomplished because of change. In Philippians chapter 3, 20 and 21, dominion of high order is established when a perishable body put on a glorious body. You don't need to die to be glorious. I mean physical death. You die to yourself. In 2 Corinthians chapter 5, 1 to 4, an earthly tabernacle, what is Philippians 3, not 1, 3, 20 and 21. Now in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, 1 to 4, the Bible said, when this house is dissolved, have you met a lady that was born in a poor family, and through continuous impartation she became too much? She assumed boldness. She became courageous. She became the reason the family is happy. She met the family in the pit, and she made up her mind that everybody is, the destiny of that family is going to be altered through her effort. And then she started looking at God. She started looking, and then men started looking at her. If you look at God for a long time, men will start looking at you. I said, if you keep looking at God, men will start looking at you. You see, because whatever you look at continuously, you will change into. So when you become a God, by looking at God. Those who can't become God, we start looking at the God he had become. When Moses keep looking at God, he became a God to Aaron. In chapter 4:16 of the book of Exodus, he keep looking at God until Aaron will not have a God except Moses. Church, is he awesome? I said until that is why I said here, and I said all reigning bodies are burning bodies. He said, I said, oh, can you look up here? When that lazy nonchalant man told you that you should give him time and God will bless him, you tell him he's a liar. When you meet somebody that God will bless in future, one of the ways to know that you will know it in burning. Burning is an act of restlessness. Excuse me. Burning cannot be hidden. I say burning. What do I say? Burning cannot be hidden. You don't. If you're a burning woman, you cannot hide that you're burning. And hear me, there is no shame in burning, because all burning bodies are light producing bodies. You cannot produce light and still be subjected to shame. It's not possible. If there is shame, then nobody is burning. It is only cold bodies that can be subjected to shame. And may God not allow you to be cold. I can't hear your amen. I say it is only cold bodies. I am making a book, I think I have done it already, on winning life battles through burning. Do you know that the sun does not beg darkness to go? The sun doesn't fight darkness. The sun burns to produce heat, rays of light. And when light came, darkness will naturally go on its own. Sometimes people fight on unnecessary warfare. Don't use your burning don't waste your life. Produce heat. And then some problems will die. When Satan saw Jesus on the cross, he knows he has problem. I said, when Satan saw Jesus where? He knows that he will suffer. Jesus didn't talk to him. He went to the cross there and defeated death and Satan. When he saw him, he wasn't talking to him. He went there to burn. The Bible called him in 4:2 of the book of Malachi, son of righteousness. It is only son of righteousness that can be light of the world. Light cannot be produced without